Hi, this is Aya Sturtevant, aka the Metaphysician, here with a perfect dream, and today is Wellness Wednesday. For those of you who don't know what that is, please visit my Facebook page and watch the other videos, and you will find out that every week I do a consciousness call to where we have a theme for the week, and I give you my perspective based on that week's theme. This week's theme is Who Are You? Okay, so from that, I'd like to discuss the teachings of Dr. Ra Nefer in regards to Wellness Wednesday this week. So, from what I watched from his particular video on YouTube, and please visit his YouTube page to watch these videos, he discusses that we are what we attract, meaning that our mind frame and our thoughts and our emotions have to line up with what we desire in order to attract it into our lives. And when we begin to have bad thoughts and we begin to allow anger to rule us and depression to rule us, he says that's really the mind's way of saying that this is a situation that is not meant for an emotion, but meant for you to think your way out of. And when you begin to use the emotion improperly like that, what it does is short circuits your system to where you can begin to start having heart problems, hormonal problems, sexual problems, a lot of problems with your organs. Basically, it's like you're providing voltage, an electric voltage, for something that does not need that much electricity or that much power, and you're pretty much frying your system, frying yourself with this anger, with this hatred, with this malice. And in actuality, it's really about you expressing yourself. You can express yourself and tell someone you don't like what they're doing without it becoming personal. It's only when it becomes personal that anger comes into play, or that rage comes into play, or that malice and hatred come into place, when you have taken what that person has done or said personal. And you have to understand that sometimes people do things that are not meant to be taken personally, but they are doing it towards you, and you can get angry, or you can address that and leave that alone and just keep keep moving, keep your anger out of that, because that's not where it belongs. Again, what Dr. Ra Nefer talks about is that we, by our thoughts, attract what we want. We attract everything to us based on what our thoughts are. So basically, we are mentally ruled people, not emotionally ruled. Although our energy and motion, our emotions motivate us. So he brought up a lot of examples in regards to, impending divorce and impending, failure, job loss and things of that nature. And he said, rather than getting depressed or being upset about things, he says, it's meant for you to think your way out of it. And so for Wellness Wednesdays, I have, provided, or I'm going to provide a way for you to think your way out of this, or out of tough situations. And a lot of times, what everyone needs really is the ability to think their way out of this. And I'm going to provide that. And one of the ways that I do this on my own spiritual practices, I act as if. And for those of you who don't know what that is, what I do is, if there is a desire that I want or I need, I think my way out of that. And I say, how would a woman who has A, B, C, and D, or E and F and G, how does she act? How does she pick up the phone? How does she talk to other clients? How does she open the door? What does she eat for lunch? What does she eat for dinner? What shows does she watch on TV? How does she check her email? How does she check her bank account online? When you begin to act as if, what the consciousness does at that point in time is, because you're vibrating with what you need, with what your desire is, the consciousness at that point in time delivers to you what is called inspired action. An inspired action gives you the action in which you would need to take that will bring you the desires that you want. So for instance, if I'm doing all this acting as if, and then all of a sudden I get an idea to call this person. Now mind you, I may not have been even thinking of, bothering anyone else to meet my need or what have you, or borrowing anything or that sort of thing, or even getting on the phone and talking to someone for that matter. But imagine that happening, and you get that small, still little voice that says, you know what, call so-and-so. And you do that, and they offer you whatever it is that you need, or offer you a resource to get whatever it is that you need. This is why, again, when you're facing those situations, you do want to curb the anger and curb the hate and the malice, because it does no good. It burns you out, and it lessens your ability to be able to properly respond in felicity to your circumstance, or to even being able to figure out an answer. So my motto is work smart and not hard. Think your way out of everything, if you possibly can. Now, some things that may happen, quick, and you might have to, go with some things that, you may not have wanted to, but at the time, again, you do understand that you would do what was best for yourself. But if you have the opportunity to think your way out of something, by all means do so, and allow your consciousness to give you inspired action on how to be empowered and meet your own needs, and to play an active role in your creatorhood, and to properly use your creativity to the highest good for everybody, so that you using your creativity is a self-empowering thing, as well as something that is a win-win situation for you and everyone around you. So this is Wellness Wednesday. I appreciate you guys tuning in to A Perfect Dream. I hope that this was beneficial for you. If you have any questions, please contact me at www.aperfectdream.org, or contact me at aperfectdream37@yahoo.com. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest, and watch my videos on YouTube. Until next time, namaste.